And we're back to more Thronebreaker. So we saved troops, but now he's off to make barrel trades for glitter rocks or something. Who knows? What I know is we are, the main quest thing.
Never seen so many armed men in me life. And each one in black plate and winged elm. Heard them Nilfgaardians got hearts of stone. No mercy for a single soul. Reinforcements from the capital, milady. Where are they? Why've we no protection? Heard them Nilfgaardians got heart. Never seen so many
Might as well. Hope there's not a battle before the actual battle, which makes me lose this thing. Oh, of course there is, because there's an outpost in front of it, so... Well, this complicates.
Look at the palisades. The machines of war. Too many to count.
I cannot fathom it. Has Nilfgaard sent all its forces into Lyria?
No, your grace. But a single army.
Gods protect us.
So how...
The Queen uttered a juicy curse. Dravagrad stood before them, Nilfgaardians all round it. 3, perhaps 4 battalions of armoured infantry. Arbalists and cavalry behind them. Trebuchet volleys had punched holes in the walls, while battering rams had twisted the main gate open. But elsewise, the city was mere moments from falling to the foe.
Well, that's not good.
Doomed! We stand not a chance. Nilfgaard outnumbers us twofold. More!
Then our men must put double the spirit into the fight. Double the heart. Lyria!
Emboldened by their valiant queen and commander, the Lyrians charged headlong at Nilfgaard's lines into a hail of bolts and arrows.
That's a dumb idea, but we're doing it anyway. So... Standard battle, I'm taking it. Also... Main objective. Keep out of me story. Optional. Nilfgaard and soldiers are well equipped. Each warrior have a black plate, helm topped with black wings, and with a tall Pethis shield. They soon to go in the sun. The Lyrians in their quilted jackets and light mail appeared all the smaller and weaker by comparison, yet they were to prove that the imposing Nilfgaardian armor was about pretense of power. Yeah, I mean, they're wearing plate now, and yet we're still doing decent damage, all things considered. I don't need that many sniper. I regret. Wait, no, I don't.
Attack! Rid this city of all black-clad filth!
Your grace! I see the commander! We must train our efforts on him!
Okay, so here's the problem. We need to do overtrain damage. I'm not entirely sure how to do overtrain damage. But first things
Oh,
first, let's
Rivia!
check out them trebuchets. Don't use that yet.
Armor won't save them.
Alba!
Lyria!
Okay, I'd rather help or armored cavalry. See, the problem here is we did 4 damage. It's not enough. You just got hit.
Ennard Fane!
Now we have this deck, which gives everyone immunity.
Again and again and again.
Hey, gloire!
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Like how do we damage?
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
Should have listened to me, old lady. One bolt, all I need.
Problem with that is he's going,
Brach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Can't take it anymore. Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
just get rid of him. Maybe I'll hear the Albert tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? They pass. We can also pass. We should probably pass. Should also pull. One of those back. Yeah, it's like how.
Your Grace, there, on the horizon. Reinforcements for the foe.
Oh god. That is not good.
Give me a target.
And we can't shoot it even.
Arbalista, your command.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Trouvé, ni gloire!
Armor won't save him.
Yeah.
Alba!
can't really do anything about it. She just auto heals its hero tag. This is gonna be hero tag.
My boots got sand aplenty in them. One bolt's all I need.
I can get rid of that.
Off to the front yet again.
But now what? Not much I can really do. I mean, I can make a super siphon. That's about it. Is he just gonna keep get rid of that. Hopefully they all shoot down. So now he's just going to, he's just going to heal. The only thing we could do is pass. Which means we probably lost. Because
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear. Rach! Scheiß! In! Zwei! Yes?
he still has 4 cards. Because there's damn reinforcements. Say he has 5 cards, we have 4. Out.
Yeah! Yeah!
Left, right, left, right.
Excellent, Seifel!
They're supposed to summon a copy. I guess he doesn't have it.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn
Time I
kids
taught
are
you
killing
some
me.
respect.
There's a time to reap,
Wait,
a time to
there's
sow, and a time to die.
Oh, hold on.
Elherzer.
Ha!
Play that.
Company! Forward march!
Now we can play on all these.
Aye.
And I believe we won the 3rd round at least. But we couldn't take out the commander because
They retreat! Your Majesty, the city's ours!
I mean, how am I supposed to do trade damage all at once when he hears every bloody frickin' round?
The Nilfgaardians fled in panic, abandoning war machines, shields, and arms, even their wounded. The defenders rejoiced. They laughed boisterously, and cries of delight and chanting could be heard all around. "Warrior Queen," they shouted. "Meve, Meve, Meve!"
Hear that, Your Grace.
I do.
May we say it the
No
same.
sound rings more lovely to a ruler's ear. Yet rest on our laurels we cannot. Caldwell, the situation in the town, what can you tell me?
Wall breached. Thrice. 400 wounded, near 1,000 without roofs over their heads. All nothing compared to the grain stores. Went up in smoke during the siege. And it's some time yet afore the harvest.
Well, that's...
Your Grace, the war's just begun, I know. All coins should bolster the army, yet if we leave the folk of Dravigrad no gold, there will be hunger,
Oh, shit.
with all the attendant discord.
So yeah, make sure hopefully you didn't do anything for this fight, is basically what they're telling you.
The drought of 1258 I remember all too well. I saw famine, what it drives folk to do, the extremes. A strong army I need desperately, yet not at all costs. The townsfolk need gold to survive till the harvest. Count how much, then give it to the garrison commander.
As you command, Your Grace?
The battle we've won, there's just the war that remains. And Nilfgaard will strike again, doubt it not. We must move on. Caldwell, ride ahead to Lyria. My son must call a gathering of the Council of Peers. Tell him so. We'll have much to discuss.
Caldwell.
Reynard and I will follow with the troops. We shall seek out any Nilfgaardian stragglers, prevent them from rejoining the main force.
Basically what this means is Caldwell is leaving your group. This card has been removed from your army. This card has been added to your army.
Maeve's two adjutants bowed and left the Queen to think. She was hungry, sore from the fight, spent. Yet sensing her soldiers' eyes upon her, she set off for the stable, her gait brisk, her head held high.
Oh, so you can't go into the actual town. Sucks. But remember, all that stuff we left behind now.
Ain't lived neath Nilfgaardian boot. Thought 'twas certain as snow comes with winter. Kings and emperors fight. Leave the common folk to tidy up. Never damn changes. Ever the same.
Hey, I gave you 1,000.
Your Majesty, you saved us, and not a moment too soon. From death, and fates worse than that, I'd say. Your Majesty, you...
See, that's bad. Yeah. Anyways, we can't go in. Today's mostly trash day. But yeah. Somehow managed to murder all these guys and these trebuchets. And now we need to now we need to loot back all that gold we spent. Looks like we're about back where we should be. So now we could go over hill and upgrade that, because we spent our gold. We saved it for that situation. Well, technically I didn't know that was coming up. Forgot all about that. If going cross border in 3 spots, near Spala, Scala, and Rivia. When you march to the capital, temporarily halted by infiltrated Dravengard, before attacks expected in the near future. Imperial force simultaneously attacking Temerian allies. His scouts into fighting Rota Dern, Imperial fleet, movements near parts of Novigrad, Rokenberg, and Blaviken. Stress attack on Redania also planned. All north in danger. Well, great. So what's this new card I got? Force 2 units to duel. Forget how that works. I think it's basically you put like it forces them to basically fight, like, I forget if it's random which units or what. It's probably something I'm never going to use too. So now we're also a bit faster. All the faster. Also, congratulations, you just got Elf and Onion Soup for multiplayer. Because everything sucks anyway. From Duke, Otto, and Thou, Great Chancellor, Commander of Market Beast, to Colonel Oswin von Gweden, have dispatched additional resources in our effort to gain knowledge in the region. But suggest we are close to securing the line. Show, do not leave the Northlings wanting. Spare no expense. They shall return everything to us before long of interest. We took out the main... I was going to say not the main army. Took out part of the army. Like a small fraction of the army. I was like, Why do I want that stuff down there? But now we have to go all the way around. Ultra scouts. Look at all this stuff. Look at glorious. I want all. I don't think there's anything else over here. Everything's basically over here now. Hopefully. Still not bad. This town is completely unaffected.
Golden hair! Reaps blackclads like grain! Maeve! Maeve! Maeve!
Yay. New markers. Hi, townsfolk. And ladies, villagers. You're on tap from Nilfgaard. Marauders. They ask that you order group of soldiers remain to offer protection. I would do that, but technically we need the gold. I mean, we spent, you know, a lot of gold. As long as the morale's good as it is. So, I was going to say, well, now we're talking to Cleo, but there's still more fights and stuff.
Milady, a strange boat floated past. I thought it imperial, but it flew not black sails, but red uns. Deep red, like blood. Where's Yanko? 'Twere dawn I sent him into the fields, but he's not returned. Milady, a strange boat. Milady,
Red sails. Could be frickin' scout. Never know we're scout. Let's say the collection of the skills type, but he offers it. Look, more gold. We could do that, but we're still happy as it is. Don't take your free gold.
Horns sounded. Maeve recognized them at once as those of the Lyrian vanguard. She drew her sword and prepared to face the invader. Yet coming down upon her force were not Nilfgaardians, but bearded warriors clad in leather, horned helmets on their heads. This was not so. The Queen could not believe her eyes.
Skelligan raiders? This far inland?
But this was no time to be bewildered. Maeve spurred her horse. It neighed and reared, and then the twain leapt into the fray.
Everything sucks. Skinwalkers fight differently than our folk of the north. With a song on their lips, they throw themselves at enemy sword and lance. With an eager smile, they welcome barrages of arrows, shrugging off all wounds. It's no small feat to best the islanders in battle. Yet, it is possible, as Meath was about to prove. Ultimately, eliminate Lippy Gutmund. 150. Like, we were having trouble with the guy with, like, 20. 150. No, and that's one round, too. Oh, this is gonna suck. Of course, I'm mostly good for this army.
Skelligan!
Reynard, what the devil?
Force the high shield.
Sea raiders here!
Go One turn start, force the highest unit to damage the epic by its power. Then Lippy damages that unit by hit. That's not good. Cause that means he's going basically, it's like I was going to deploy the wagon bird. Build things up. Oh, that's not going to work.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
He's just gonna hit for 150.
Let us put our steel to the test!
Oh yeah, but it damages him by that much, doesn't it? Right. Whenever now it takes damage versus here, that one. It's not good. Now it's by how much damage the enemy takes, because that's not good either. Unless
Pays late. Again.
let's see.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Especially that armor. Let's see if we can weaken that.
Give me a target.
I'll go up him. He got more stronger. So basically, slowly working.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
Slowly working.
Arbalista, your command.
Oh, that's not good.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Oh god, now he's gonna die.
You wanna pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
No, wait, technically. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Forces the highest unit to damage him. We don't have to murder them if they have higher health than us.
Aye. Should have listened to me old lady.
He's gonna go after the site.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
He's gonna go after that pirate nest, isn't he? So using this is stupid. Boosting our allies is stupid. But we don't have enough cards to really do much help. This will make my units loyal. Archers.
You've got stones, wench.
Left, right, left, right.
Give us all you got!
Okay, now that's where I might. And it's gonna take those two. Why don't I just waste this?
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
Why was we so technically almost?
Again and again and again.
So we're gonna have to pass. Which we lost. Because everything sucks, okay? Low units. I keep that one just because yeah, field medics. Not the worst idea.
Go!
Okay.
Reynard, what the devil? Sea Raiders here!
So we're gonna play it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
It's going down. Well, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
We need to play something low, Hellboy. Promise we don't really have anything low, hell. I mean, I could spin one of these.
Arbalist at your command.
Then I just hand it to him.
The gods are with us.
So I think the armor also counts, so we could just.
For Rivia!
Then I'll fine. So we should go more of that. Yep. This card goes up here.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
I play this.
I'm a war servant.
Oh shoot. He's gonna get purged though. Oh well.
We'll ransack your temples! Wipe ourselves on your vestments!
Actually, this aren't probably the worst one we have for this. Also, we can play the drums now.
Again and again and again.
Olger Blackhand's taking on new swabbies. What do you say?
And now play this one. It means he's going murder.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
Technically, we could do this. This one's gonna get boosted when we use this, so. Basically, do this.
Lyria!
Shoot him. Shoot him again.
Ha!
We also shoot him. It boosts him up to 13. So he's gonna murder him. Puts him down to 7. Right. Goes up to 11. He's gonna get next.
Tell me you jest.
Oh, bring back one of those. Don't need one of those.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Sure. Okay. So that's what we do here. Him.
You've got stones, wench.
It's down to 5th.
Gods are blowing fair winds the day.
One boat.
Depends which one he picked.
Ugh, got a bad case of rower's back.
You know what? Yeah. We're gonna boost him tonight. We'll go damage him.
You wanna pass, you gotta pay. Can't let you through elseways.
So now the problem is, technically we're going to win. Valerian Horn. So, he's gonna take it. We still won. Yeah, eliminate him. We came close. Very close.
The Skelligers fought hard, fought bravely, brought
from
mayhem. Yet the Queen's ordered, disciplined force won the day. The islanders seemed entirely undismayed at their defeat. A trait of theirs, I must admit, I've ever admired.
Well, you're right scrappy for landlubbers. Lippy Goodman applauds you for your pluck, Queen. When we sup, me and the lads will drink your health.
Yeah. Let's go up. We got defeated. Oh well. Maybe next time. Like, no hard feelings. That might be useful. Punish? No, we could use your help against Nilfgaard.
That we shall yet see, sir. We must know something first. What brings you this far inland? What drove you from the sea?
Meve asked, crossing her arms.
Ha! What always drives us? Looting and pillaging. The coast's picked clean since long, so we set our longships up the Yaruga for gold and glory!
Amusing. I always assumed you to be honourable folk.
And who dares to claim elsewise?
Who dares claim outright to scare?
Your very actions do so. You've attacked a land preoccupied, a land already at war with invaders. But I suppose it makes sense. You've ever feared to attack Imperials?
The Queen prodded gently.
What did you say, wench?
Gudmund had quickly turned red with rage.
I'll prove just how wrong you are, I will! Why, we'll be drinking mead from Nilfgaardian helmets for sundown! Follow me, lads!
Meve smiled as she watched the islanders gather their gear and prepare to march. She doubted not in the least that Gudmund would honor his pledge.
Skywalker. So this new card we got. Transform a damage unit into a bell. And I found a replacement for that finally. Transform a damage unit into a bell. Yes. I can work with that? I forgot how strong the bell at... Oh yeah, we lost Caldwell. I was like, why do I have a gap in my units? I can make crushing traps. Do I really want them? I want spike traps, not really. Not crushing traps. What do I want? Could have another field medic. I think I'll hold off, actually. More units. I see you. Forward. Cow.
Here the damage seems not so great.
It appears Nilfgaard's not yet turned its forces towards the capital. We're likely to encounter no more than pathfinders and foragers.
So I hope.
See, where am I in correlation? Why not? A lot more stuff to get before I reach the capital. This seems important. What's the poop? Hey, I see stuff over there. But I see stuff over there. Oh, I guess I'd have to go up and around. I guess that makes sense. What's going on in here? Nothing. Just one for army camps. No one wants to talk to me. Well, this is it. That was a puzzle. So what's going on now?
The Nilfgaardian invasion necessitated certain steps. Meve had dispatched scrolls to her garrison commanders, based upon which they were to announce general musters. She'd hoped that by the time she reached Krydam, fresh recruits would be waiting to join her growing force.
Yes, recruits.
Alas, the commander of this fort, one Sergeant Griggs, had only bad news.
Your Majesty, I've not the numbers to man the walls even. The call to arms brings few new recruits and more men desert each day. Folk are terrified something awful. They don't believe in victory.
Great. You know what, screw it.
Since love of country seems insufficient motivation,
Meve said, standing up from behind the table.
We must make coins speak. Sergeant, announce that all new recruits will receive twice the usual soldier's pay.
Though costly, Meve's decision brought immediate results. Lured by the promise of gold, townsfolk in droves enlisted with the garrison. The Queen left Crydam poorer, but encouraged, as she had a stronger force in tow.
Now, and that was a bit of a waste of our money, but if you think about it, we could have made a speech and maybe gained 1, 2. Or we could basically toss some money down and gain 10. Yeah, 10's not really that much, though. But still.
Nothing stirs a soldier's soul quite like coin. The clinkety-clink of gold.
I mean, you're getting paid.
Nothing stirs a...
Gives you a reason to serve. Though you're probably gonna die. Spit.
A dragon!
Wait,
Alive
what?
one, seen it with my own eyes. Had winged like a bat, with a mess of teeth.
A dragon? Now what the hell is this about, dragon? I glanced down
A
there.
dragon! A dragon!
It's a wyvern, but we'll get back to it. Not like it's going. No grandpa's around, we're doomed. We're doomed. By what did it fight? Oop, more boulders. According to legend, a mage by the name of Cornelius the White once lived in Creta. Following conflict with town elders, he was forced to escape the face. Before fleeing, however, he first hid his entire fortune in nearby Crevas. While all residents would seek the treasure for themselves, he dared not leave her without a guardian. Great, the puzzle battle. Eliminate all foes. There are 3 more copies this year, combine them into a lesser down. Therefore spawns 2 boulders. Oh god, I forgot how to do this. Oh, I forgot how to do this fight.
Give me a target.
So let's start with the symbol. Yeah, why not just start before?
I'm a won't say. Can't take it anymore.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Why did we fire?
Oh, I'd be ashamed to let this mountain twist.
destroy all enemies. I see what I have to do.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
So fly that.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
One boat's all I need. Give me a target.
Alright, comes this. How would you do this?
I only loot corpses. Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
No, no peel. Why is there no peel? There should have been a peel.
Can use this.
Yeah.
Not sure what yet.
Okay, maybe I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I got that. Maybe I guess it's making me think. Okay, forward.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
One boat's all I need.
Maybe they that maybe it's not mentioning.
Can use this. Not sure what just yet.
Okay, why was things firing? Don't understand. Oh, damage random energy. I see the problem. We were killing those things, but the problem with that is we need more. Oh god, this is...
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Our ballista, your command.
See what I have to do.
Armor won't save.
Discipline shall bring us victory!
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger. One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Now it becomes. Yeah. My problem is I wasn't realizing that my weak troops were the ones that were given that death wish. Forgot about that being a thing that they do. Makes them useful. It's like, oh god, they're only two, they're not that useful, but they die and they damage the unit. Forgot about that. Ugh. Sometimes I'm stupid. Oh hey, look, it's a Morana runestone. Is it... Question is it better than what we already have? We're about to find out. Okay, so the Morana runestone. Heal all allies and boost them by 2. Now that's not terrible. If you think about it. I mean, the bear is one thing. But this basically means if all of our units are wounded, like numerous units can be wounded. But then we can just heal them and boost them by 2. That's pretty freaking good. It's pretty much almost better than Larian Horn, actually. Which, I want to use the bell. I don't think I'm going to get to this video thing. But anyway, we'll leave off here. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all. Have a nice day.